can we deal with this Katie Porter shit? Do you guys mind? Do you guys see the Katie Porter stuff? The interview. She walked out of an interview because she was she felt like she was being bullied by being asked if like, how are you going to win over the voters that voted for Trump, which everybody else was asked. And I would like to say, for the record, that is a question you should be expected to answer, no matter who you're running against at any time in history. How are you going to win over the people that voted for the other side last time? So, yeah, Katie Porter, who we all loved when she would hold up her little graphs and hold everybody to it with the math. You'll remember her? She's now running for California governor, or sort of was up until, not too long ago, because this didn't go well. So she was in Congress, and she's she's running for California governor. And this video came out. Politico got a hold of it. This is her filming a video for, I believe it was Jennifer Granholm, about electric cars in California as a member of Congress, trying to do a video about how important it is. And this one, yes, this is from 4 years ago, but then this ties into the other one. I'm going to show you the other one.
So I'm on the oversight committee, you might know, and that is where we did a study recently this fall in September. And what it showed is if we don't electrify our transportation sector, that we're going to lose more than 500,000 Californians dying prematurely to air pollution and other problems. And the state could lose. Get out of my fucking shot.
I wanted to tell you that that's actually incorrect. It's not that it's electric vehicles. It's that if we don't meet the commitments under the Paris Climate Accord.
Okay, it does. Okay, you also were in my shot before that.
That's how she could interrupt you to that. Yeah, not good. That's not good. And this was a while back. When this happened. This was a regular occurrence apparently. And I would like to say, for the record, you have to be able to. I don't care who the fuck you are. Don't treat your staff like that. Don't. Like, the idea is like absurd. If a man did that, it would be equally as bad. We'd be like, who the fuck does this asshole think he is? And so the other one was, let's see, where's this? Where's the part? Yeah, I'll show you that where she like jumped.
Democratic candidate for California governor and former Congresswoman Katie Porter.
Hold on, this is there. They did the interview, and then they go through this thing, and they show, where is it? Find the thing. Oh, they don't even cover it. That's so weird. Sorry, there was like a clip of it, and it's like it doesn't even show the interview. This is
With six gubernatorial.
Let me try and find the. Yeah, this is the piece right here. So she's being asked a question about, like, how are you going to win over Republican voters? And yeah.
Keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Okay. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
Leading candidate for California Governor Katie Porter going viral for this exchange with CBS News California reporter Julie Watts, the former congresswoman threatening to walk out of the interview that began with a question over Prop 50 and Republican voters.
What do you say to the 40% of California voters who you'll need in order to win, who voted for Trump?
How would I need them in order to win, ma'am?
Well, unless you think you're going to get 60% of the vote.
The interview eventually continued, but the damage was done. The crowded field of gubernatorial candidates jumping on the flub in bipartisan fashion.
You can't be afraid to answer basic questions, and that was a question that was posed to all of us.
Yeah. So I gotta say, yeah, Newsom isn't running again. He's basically going to he's going to start running for president as soon as he's done. It's and the like, why would I need the 60%? Is because even though 60% of the public in California is supposedly Democratic, it doesn't mean they're all going to show up. and you might have to win some crossovers to clear it, especially in the governor's mansion, because we've had Republican governors multiple times in California. It's just, yeah, just hard no. And I gotta say, like, there's just no reason for it. This is a character flaw it's so unnecessary and so unfortunate. And this is just to clear the air to our Democratic allies out there, or anybody running for office. Treat your fucking staff well. And if any reporter asks you a tough question, don't Trump your way out of it. If you're not smart enough to find a way to answer the question in a clever retort or responsible way, bitching about the question is so fucking Trump and so gross. And it shouldn't play on our side. It just shouldn't. Yeah, Suki, I used to like her too. Get out of the shot. Yeah, am I in her fucking shot? No. We can do way better. And again, if that's indicative of how you treat your staff behind closed doors, it's also indicative of how you're going to treat constituencies and varying groups that you're going to have to work with. It's just not good. No. And it's a shame because she was one of my early people that I was like, oh, good, she's running. That's a great option. And it's weak. And the problem is, again, it's one thing if you're a congressperson like that, because your constituency is way smaller and there's less variance in it, especially in a state like California. But if you want to be the governor of a big state, especially the whatever it is currently right now, the 5th largest economy in the world, more should be required of you. And I know that there are tons of Democrats in the past who may have been assholes or whatever, who skated through or whatever, and found a way around that. Maybe they were just slicker at hiding it or whatever. But also, if a Republican did that, we'd be all over them. And there are too many good people for that kind of shit. It's not necessary. And it would be one thing too if she was sort of maybe she'll be repentant about it. I think that's an option too. Maybe she comes out and says that was uncalled for and I blah 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 and learns her lesson from it, which is totally fine. Maybe that's where this goes, which would be totally cool if she cops to it and all that kind of stuff. But it is very different to be a congressperson than it is to be the governor of a state or ultimately president or any of these things. And I'm sick of the low standard that Trump sets, making everybody else lower their standards in behavior towards, especially the people around them. Because again, this isn't even about how she's talking, wow, she's really bringing it to a Republican. She's shitting on her own people. That girl was trying to help her. That woman in her office was trying to make sure, help her correct stuff. And she was that whole, you were in my shot before that. And yeah, she was trying to interrupt you because you were pre-taping something and she didn't want you to get too far along if you, she was doing her a favor. And then just swearing at her like that is just gross. And that's not the kind of thing that's an isolated incident. It just isn't. Nobody goes from 0 to that. So, no. Doesn't mean she can't fix it. Doesn't mean she can't, have a mea culpa, say that was a long time ago. I was new to the office and I got, wound up and there was a bunch of other stuff going on and I apologized to my staff member and here she is and she still works with me. That totally works. That's totally fine.